afternoon, Atlanta.
So last week, 1 year, yes, please do say it. Last week, 1 year after a violent mob breached the United States Capitol, the President of the United States and I spoke from its hallowed halls. And we made clear, we swore to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. And we will. We will fight.
Hey guys, you know what? America does not want to witness a food fight. They want to know how we're going to put food on their table. Yes? We will fight. We will fight.
This is the fight of our nation's lifetime.
That's what this is about.
Last week, President Harris and I stood in the United States Capitol. President Harris and I...
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking.
I have to
I'm
weigh
speaking.
in. Wait.
I'm speaking.
to observe one of those before and after moments in American history. January 6th insurrection.
Donald John Trump incited the erection.
The violent mob of January 6, 2021, empowered and encouraged by a defeated former president.
I know that everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard.
And now, the defeated former president and his supporters used the big lie about the 2020 election to fuel torrent and torment and anti-voting laws. New laws designed to suppress your vote, to subvert our elections. When the Bible teaches us to feed the hungry and give water to the thirsty, the new Georgia law actually makes it illegal. Think of this. I mean, it's 2020, and now 22 going into that election. It makes it illegal to bring your neighbors, your fellow voters, food or water while they wait in line to vote.
It's cold. Now that's what I call high-quality H2O.
Oh! What in the heck are we talking about? I mean, think about it. That's not America. That's what it looks like when they suppress the right to vote. And here's how they plan to subvert the election. Their end game, to turn the will of the voters into a mere suggestion, something states can respect or ignore. Jim Crow 2.0 is about two insidious things: voter suppression and election subversion. It's no longer about who gets to vote. It's about making it harder to vote. It's about who gets to count the vote and whether your vote counts at all. It's not hyperbole. This is a fact. Look, this matters to all of us. The goal of the former president and his allies is to disenfranchise anyone who votes against them. Simple as that. It's not hyperbole. This is a fact. The facts won't matter. Your vote won't matter. They'll just decide what they want and then do it. It's not hyperbole. This is a fact. That's the kind of power you see in totalitarian states, not in democracies. This is not about freedom or personal choice. We must be vigilant, and the world is watching. I know the majority of the world leaders, the good and the bad ones, adversaries and allies alike. They're watching American democracy and seeing whether we can meet this moment. And that's not hyperbole. It's not hyperbole. This is a fact. I'm tired of being quiet. Folks, not a single Republican has displayed the courage to stand up to a defeated president, to protect America's right to vote. Not one. Not one. We have 50-50 in the United States Senate. That means we have 51 presidents. You all think I'm kidding. That we must find a way to pass these voting rights bills. Debate them. Vote. Let the majority prevail. And if that bare minimum is blocked, we have no option but to change the Senate rules, including getting rid of the filibuster for this. Today, I'm making it clear, to protect our democracy, I support changing the Senate rules, whichever way they need to be changed to prevent a minority of senators from blocking action on voting rights. When it comes to protecting majority rule in America, the majority should rule in the United States Senate. I know where I stand. I will not yield. I will not flinch. I will defend the right to vote, our democracy against all enemies, foreign and, yes, domestic. And the question is, where will the institution of the United States Senate stand? Every senator, Democrat, Republican, and Independent, will have to declare where they stand, not just for the moment, but for the ages. Will you stand against voter suppression? Yes or no? That's the question they'll answer. Will you stand against election subversion? Yes or no? Will you stand for democracy? Yes or no? And here's one thing every senator, every American should remember. History has never been kind to those who've sided with voter suppression over voters' rights. And it'll be even less kind for those who side with election subversion. This is the moment to decide, to defend our elections, to defend our democracy. I did not walk in the shoes of generations of students who walked these grounds, but I walked other grounds because I'm so damn old I was there as well. They think I'm kidding, man. Seems like yesterday, the first time I got arrested. Anyway. Each one of the members of the Senate is going to be judged by history on where they stood before the vote and where they stood after the vote. There's no escape.